Paul Heyman has had enough. He finally stood up for himself. He refused to acknowledge Solo, obviously showing his loyalty to the tribal chief Roman Reigns. Now, of course, he paid the price. My man was bumping. Something I honestly never expected to see. Ah, poor Heyman. You know, just when I said that this doesn't feel dangerous, WWE responded with this. Absolutely love it, and I can't wait for that Roman Reigns return. My tribal chief, you're back. People, welcome back to Greatness of SmackDown. Like, subscribe, click that notification bell. Let's talk about the show. SmackDown was in Madison Square Garden, and WWE did a great job with the opener. We got Team Rhodes versus the Bloodline just brawling in the arena. Some extreme spots. This was not a typical WWE brawl that you would see on SmackDown or Raw. They went all in. They did stuff they would normally do on pay-per-view matches. And there's also a lot of subtle storytelling. So Cody hyped up his partners. Obviously, they're facing at Money in the Bank in a tag team match. And he said, I should be defending a WWE championship. And you can tell by Randy's face, he feels like he should be facing Cody for that title. And I guess we agree. We can't wait for that match. Maybe SummerSlam? Now backstage, Heyman tells Solo, Cody, Randy, and Owens got removed from the building. And that was the last time we saw them on the show. He asks Solo, what the hell are we doing tonight? Where's Jacob Fatu? Solo says, what's the point of having a wise man if you don't take advice? I listen to you. Jacob is too dangerous. He ain't here. You're my wise man, and we'll make that official tonight. Basically saying that you are my wise man, not Roman's wise man anymore. I'm taking over the Bloodline. On this show, they really empathize that, right? Like, Solo is the new Roman Reigns in his psychotic mind. A bit of a dumbass, you might say. And I might agree. But Solo believes he's him. And I'll save the ending for the end of this episode. Then we got a lot of qualifying matches. Jade versus Candice versus Stratton. As a big triple threat match enthusiast, I absolutely love these. Now Nia Jax interrupted, but Bianca stopped her from attacking Jade. But Jade got attacked by Indi Hartwell instead. Now Tiffany Stratton won the match. Nia Jax is clapping. They're like teammates now, which is so good because she's the queen of the ring and Tiffany is the princess of the ring, maybe, I don't know. But I absolutely dig this partnership. You know, maybe Nia Jax is going to win the championship and Tiffany is going to win Money in the Bank briefcase and going to cash in on Nia. Then we got LA Knight versus Santos Escobar versus Logan Paul. Logan introduced us to Tyrese Halliburton from Indiana Pacers. Look, that was a sport reference. Don't know shit about it, honestly. Not even gonna pretend. Again, big triple threat enthusiast. This was in Madison Square Garden, so you can kind of feel everybody wrestled as if this is a pay-per-view. Like, this is a big dream for a lot of people. Even Logan Paul talked about how this was a dream for him, so understandably so, very entertaining match. Now, Tyrese wanted to give brass knuckles to Logan Paul, but he got stopped by Brunson. And I'm a huge fan of Brunson. My favorite sports player. Look, this is probably a huge deal. I just don't understand, right? Like, that's my problem. This is on me. LA Knight with a BFT, and Logan's roll-up got worse, and LA Knight won the match. We also got two unlikely teams squaring off, and heels left. WWE, you're making it hard for me. I don't know shit about sports, people. LeBron James. Man, we're going to see it again. LA Knight is going to be so close, and he's going to get stopped by Logan Paul. Again. Well, it probably wasn't Logan the last time. I don't remember who it was. Corbin and Apollo were watching this match and they made their Money in the Bank predictions. Carmelo interrupts and says he is winning the Money in the Bank briefcase, and Apollo called him naive. Corbin says, look, I'm a betting man. He got no shot. He is a betting man. What do you reference? Man, it's so weird seeing Baron Corbin as a face still. I just wish WWE would actually use him. We got another qualifying match, and in this match, Jade got her revenge on Indi, and Naomi won. Pretty expected stuff, but again, love these triple threat matches. Not gonna complain. You know, people, something tells me Jimmy Uso is a gamer, but he sure ain't using a PlayStation or an Xbox controller. The Street Profits won the Bloodline, and we got the return of Pretty Deadly. They want a musical or something, but what's crazy is that they got a huge pop, which is so awesome. Like, I truly still don't get it that much. Like, they're growing on me. I still don't understand. But I mean, something is working. That's great. WWE also gave a tribute to Roman's father, who, recently passed away. Obviously, our thoughts are with Roman and his family. Next week, we're getting a tag team championship match. DIY got interviewed and Austin Theory interrupted them. Austin is still delusional. He doesn't believe that Grayson Waller is using him just to keep those tag team championships. Grayson attacked DIY, but Austin Theory refused to join. As a matter of fact, he stopped Grayson Waller from, continuing with the attack. So obviously Austin is slowly turning face, and I can't wait for the breakup. I love this tag team, I really do. I just want to see Austin Theory as a babyface. I'm ready for it. People, finally we got the Bloodline acknowledgement ceremony. Solo took the microphone from Paul Heyman. Obviously we got "We Want Roman" chants. He introduces Jacob Fatu, and I absolutely loved his entrance. Music is okay, but the pyro, the energy, the aura, love it. Solo says, "Acknowledge me." Oh, that's so good. He thinks he's him. He thinks he's him. So they all acknowledge Solo Sikoa, and then Solo asks Heyman to acknowledge him. Man, Heyman just looks tired. I don't think Heyman slept for like a week. He has this Roman thing and says, "Acknowledge me as your tribal chief." So straight up, he just feels like he's the new Roman Reigns. Roman ain't coming back. I'm the tribal chief, the head of the table. You can tell Heyman just misses Roman. "Solo, I love you, and I acknowledge that you are not the tribal chief." And they just beat the shit out of Paul Heyman. Man, that was unexpected. Like, he took some bumps in the past, but this was, man, he took those wrestler bumps. Very unexpected. Hopefully Paul Heyman is fine, but holy shit, this was effective. I didn't actually expect this to happen this soon. I thought Paul Heyman is going to get manipulated and Roman is going to save him, but the idea of Paul Heyman coming out, smiling, and introducing us to Roman Reigns, welcoming him back, I like that idea too. I don't mind it. What I like about the story right now is that every week they're building it. The story is progressing. I guess that's one of the biggest reasons why I don't complain about WWE having so many pay-per-views lately. We get to see the story progressing faster and get those conclusions. That was my main issue, because for like 4 weeks we saw the same shit, right? And now they're actually doing something. Now it's worth watching. So WWE, again, with a really good show, I would say. Obviously, last week's Raw and SmackDown were just absolutely amazing. But this week, both Raw and SmackDown, I quite frankly enjoyed it. And like I've said, when it comes to wrestling, the most important thing to me is the story going somewhere? Because right now it feels like it does. And I absolutely love that. So make sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. The Great One, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.